The Donkey Kong and Bowser spaces work differently. So the DK space, if you land on DK space, he just gives you some coins. There's no, like, roulette of picking what happens. He just gives you 10 coins.
That's great.
He's helping you protect the dream, I guess. If a Koopa Kid lands on DK space, well, he's not going to give them coins, because they're the bad guys. Donkey Kong! He's going to punch him in the face, because that's what he does. And take away half their coins.
Rounded down.
Yeah, round. So there is no Bowser space on the board to start with in the story maps. You only ever get Bowser space on the board at all if someone gets a Bowser capsule. And, you know, it works the same as the Bowser capsule in normal party mode. It picks a random red space and turns that into the Bowser space. And then, you know, when, if a Koopa Kid gets the Bowser capsule, he'll still, like, come and flatten them.
And it is Bowser.
This is kind of funny. So when a Koopa Kid lands on the Bowser space, it's basically the opposite of the DK space, where he will, I mean, he still comes and flattens them.
Yeah, of course.
That's just kind of how he does. Hey, you came! They're Koopa Kids! Quick, here are some coins! And I'll give them only 5 coins. Now there's no excuse for losing!
Ow.
And if the player lands on the Bowser space...
The Bowser stuff happens then.
Yeah. It's... Like, again, much like with the DK space, it's Bowser's turn. I won't waste any time. I'll take half your coins.
Oh.
So yeah, there's no... That's not fair? You're right! Now just play harder!
Nope.
So yeah, it's very simple, just... Things affect coins, that's it. This green versus space starts up a versus mini-game, which is slightly different depending on how many opponents there are still in the game. So when you've got 3 Koopa Kids, everybody gambles 5 coins. Each of them is 5 coins. If you win the versus match, you take 5 coins from each of the Koopa Kids. If you lose the versus match, you give 5 coins to each of the Koopa Kids. On a tie, nothing happens. And the versus match in this case would be a 1v3 minigame, because there's 1 versus 3. And you see here, if you've lost, then Bowser comes down and forces you to give 5 coins to each of the Koopa Kids, so that's a pretty big hit. Considering everyone starts with 20, you know, losing 15 of your coins right off the bat could be really, really bad. When one of the Koopa Kids runs out of coins, they get defeated. They're knocked out. They're just eliminated from the game. They're removed. When there's only 2 Koopa Kids left, the versus space turns into a 2v2 game. And in this case, it's 10 coins now, so you would lose 20 coins, giving 10 to each Koopa Kid, or receive 10 from each. And in the 2v2 game, Toad is your partner.
Okay.
So that's what, you know, that meant at the start, where Toad's coming to help you. You know, in 2v2 games, he's your partner. And when there's only 1 opponent left, the versus space is just a duel for, how much was it? 20 coins. So, you know, the versus spaces are, like, they will swing things heavily. And you can see the roulette, whenever the roulette it happens for one of these event spaces, it will only have, you know, it will actually reduce it to 2 people if there's only 2 opponents left. And if there's only 1 opponent, then it will not do the roulette at all. It'll just, you know, pick one. When there are 5 turns left, because, you know, it was 15 turns, as they said. You know, we've got the 5 turns. I wonder if my Koopa Kids are doing okay. And he, you know, looks at everyone's things and Well, my Koopa kids are doing what they do best, he says, as Wario has 104 coins there. You're doing well. Too well. So I say duels are now worth twice as many coins. That should give the Koopa kids a chance at winning.
Yeah.
So for the last 5 turns, duels are doubled. If there's only one Koopa kid, what? There's only one left. I should help him out by doing something evil. He says that, but he doesn't do anything different.
Oh.
And here's what it looks like when you lose. You get defeated, and you're such a weakling. What'd you expect after all? I'm Bowser. Mario, don't give up. Just try harder. Just try harder in this incredibly random experience where you really have very little control over what happens.
Honestly, that's what people tell me.
This game is over!
Oh. Okay.
This is what happens when you run out of time.
Oh.
Don't join us, there's no use for you!
Oh. Useless!
And we'll take your coins!
Robbery!
And he just takes all of your coins. And that was my dream! So that's all of the basics. Now, like the board stuff and the toy board, the happening. They all have a happening, and it's the hatbox thing that springs you and sends you to a random space. And when you actually win at the map, the toy map, the first one, it goes to this thing.
I'm sorry, Bowser!
Don't worry, this world grants wishes to those who wish.
Wait, what?
Huh? Really?
So you see, Mario, there's still plenty of time for us in our evil plan.
We just gotta wish for more time. Yeah, so don't get any big ideas.
So, Mario, I bet you're dying to know what my dream is.
Hey, I got a dream!
Silence!
That's not fair!
If you win the next one, weakling, I just might tell you.
Until the next board map, Mario!
So, yeah, apparently this world grants wishes? At least Bowser claims so.
Well, we know that the Star Road had the power to grant wishes, and these stars are from the Star Road?
Maybe. Anyway, at the end of the board map, you get a letter ranking based on how many turns it took you to clear it.
That's annoying.
Which is, yeah. It doesn't do anything, like unlock anything based on how well you do or anything, but Bowser's trying to ruin another dream!
Oh.
Will you protect another dream?
Does this take place in Dreamland? Dream World?
It's the Dream Depot. This is a dream world. I don't think this is Subcon.
Yeah.
It is a dream world created by the stars.
Maybe it is Subcon, but like, it's where they throw all the trash dreams.
This is the dream realm for things that aren't supposed to have dreams.